Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, all honor, and glory to my power, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem Makabodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well, being great examples to us young brothers. Peace and blessings to those for elect, Lord willing, and be a part of that number. I'm the brother Kodar from the GM bench of Chicago, coming back with another video. This video is going to be entitled Amalek Sets Up a Anti-Little Hat Prevention Coordinator. Okay, and it's called Build AB715. I want to play this quick video, because these devils are feeling it. They feel their world collapsing around them, and that the whole world is finding out that they are wicked. Okay, plain and simple. So let me play this quick video. All right, so they setting these things up to, Amalek is setting this up to protect themselves, okay, because they are being exposed, okay? Their skirt is being lifted. This is the book of Jeremiah 13, and I'll start at verse 22. It says, "And if thou say in thine heart," meaning in your mind, "Wherefore come these things upon me? For the greatness of thine iniquities are thy skirts discovered, and thy heels made bare." So his skirts, his secret parts are being exposed. Okay? His secret parts are being exposed. He's being exposed to where the whole world knows that APEC runs the U.S. All right, that these companies through Amalek, who are owned by Amalek, runs the U.S. Okay, that the banking families goes back to Amalek, to the little hats. Okay, everyone is finding this out. Okay, and no amount of censorship they put on social media, especially TikTok or X, Twitter X, there's nothing they can do, because Yahweh Shemel Shai is doing this, man. It says, "Can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopard his spots? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil." Right, and Esau Edom was accustomed to do evil. Okay, so he can't change that. The only thing he's trying to do is to hide it. He's trying to mask it. But he can't even do that well. Because it's Yahweh Shemel Shai through his mouthpiece. The prophets, we're doing exposing. The Lord is doing the exposing through us, man. All right, this is Wisdom of Solomon 5, verse 1. "Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labor." So, right, that's us, the Israelites. All right, standing in Esau's kingdom, tell him to his face that he's the devil and he's about to go down. Okay? And that's why Amalek pushes so much sin upon our people, because he understands that the more we stay in sin, the more he can continue in power. But the Yahweh Shemel Shai is only coming for that remnant. See, the 2/3 is going to be destroyed alongside with you, Esau. All right, verse 2, "When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear." And why are they going to be troubled with terrible fear? Okay? Because they understand once the Israelites return to their power, they understand it's over with. And they see this, man. They see us all around the globe prophesying the downfall of his kingdom. It says, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. And that strangeness of their salvation, of our salvation, starts now, because he's pushed millions of dollars into hiding the fact that we are the children of Israel and pushing sin, upon our people. But some way, somehow, these Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans still got the truth. Okay? And I brought this out in my lesson yesterday, man. This is Habakkuk 2 and verse 15. It says, woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that puttest thy bottle to him, and makest him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness. And that's what Esau Edom has done, pushing wickedness upon our people. All right? Fucking up our people as a nation and looking at the results of it, man. Now he sees us in a lower state. Now he sees our nakedness, man. Like I mentioned in my video yesterday about those little demons taking the father out the house. Look at the result as to what it does to the child. Then you pushing wickedness upon our people. Then these niggas grow up to be pookies and ray-rays and niggers and niggerettas. Okay? So, hey, the women grow up to be thoughts, and the men grow up to be gang-banging, unproductive, all right, with the strength of a man, all right, but the mind of a woman, all right, impulsive, irrational, okay? This verse 16, and Esau has completed a diligent search. He understands this. Verse 16, that are filled with shameful glory, drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. His foreskin is being uncovered, which is why he's making all these little hat prevention coordinators, man, to shut it down. I thought you were the people of the Lord. Scripture says, against Israel not a dog will move his tongue, man. Okay, y'all supposed to be dwelling in safety alone, as the scripture says. Okay, but yet you're constantly in conflict, man. Okay, it says, the cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and the shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. Okay, and that shameful spewing is on his glory, man, which is why he's trying to cover that little shit up. That big shit up, actually, Salakia. Okay, because now his cup is overflowing. All right? So, let's grab this Job 5 and 12. Okay? Salakia. Let's start at verse, let me see. I'll start at verse 8. It says, Job 5 and 8, I will seek unto Yahweh, and to Yahweh will I commend my cause, which doeth great things and unsearchable, marvelous things without number, who giveth rain upon the earth, and sendeth waters upon the fields, to set up on high those that be low, which are the Israelites, starting with the elect. The meek shall inherit the earth. Okay, Matthew the 5th chapter, that those which mourn may be exalted to safety, which is also the elect. Okay, because the elect is crying out, Ezekiel 9 and 4, those that sigh and cry for the abomination that be done in the midst thereof, man. So we crying out. All right, these 2/3 being the 2/3 are taking it, man. Okay, they're being ravished, and they're not crying out. They love this place, man. It says, he disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. All right, the Lord is not going to allow Esau to succeed in his NWO. Scripture talks about in the book of Job. All right, when he is about to fill his belly, then the wrath of the Most High shall come upon him. Okay. So, ultimately, Esau Edom has already lost. And the fact that he's already trying this is just a display of pride. All right, verse 13, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong. All right, so these devils, everything they do is a step towards prophecy. Everything they do to try to prevent it is only going to take a step forward. So he's fucked. This build AB 715 ain't doing shit, man. Amalek, you're finished. Call all y'all by Shimon Shai by Shem Kalkudash. Double honors to the apostle, Elder's Great Millstone. Shalom, Kwame Shiralawa, Abad Babal.